this week's edition of the Botno Student News. Here is your events for the week. Monday, March 1st, we have varsity boys basketball district tournament at Botno. Tuesday, March 2nd, the junior high boys go to Westo, Newburgh at 4 and 5 p.m., as well as ACT testing for the juniors. Wednesday, March 3rd, we don't have a lot going on, but Thursday, March 4th, junior high boys play Westo Newburgh again at home, 4 and 5 o'clock. Friday, March 5th, junior high boys basketball against Glenburn at home at 4 and 5 as well. And there's a speech meet in Westo on March 6th. Here is your weather. Senior Spotlight.
To go to the University of Washington. Hanging with the boys. Wisconsin, for sure. Multimedia. When I get to light up kids in football, don't care who they are, I'll hit them.
TikTok of the week.
Mom gets in the car. Me violently shakes the door handle to remind her to unlock the car. Yes, facts. The worst part about parallel parking is the witnesses. Yes. I just know Amazon drivers be like, this house again? Boys like saying I'll wait for you, but ended up dating another girl. Double facts. Me, frick yes, I'm going to be able to carry all this laundry in one go. That one sock, LOL, bye.
Fun. Administrative announcements with Mr. Bickford.
Good morning or good afternoon, depending when this announcement finds you. Obviously, we've got a few administrative announcements as we move forward into the upcoming weeks. Congratulations go out to our Braves hockey team for just a tremendous season. I think it's interesting how one sport can bring a community together and make things just fun for a lot of us. So we enjoyed it. I'm very proud of the students and the student body here for supporting them as well. We've had wonderful student attendance, I think, at ball games. It's been great. The behavior has been excellent. Make sure we clean up our section, and remember we do represent ourselves, represent the community as we move forward. But once again, just congratulations out to all our winter sports. We've wrapped 2 of them up. Sometimes they don't end the way we want them to, but there are lessons we learn from those. And that's why we have them. There's a lot of things we learn through our activities and our athletics and our clubs and other things. Also, our speech team is up and running, so kudos to those folks as well. We're not just about our athletics, we have academic things too. Our Life Smarts team won earlier, and we've got an Olympic competition coming up. So those things are important to us. We also have some people singing, I believe, in the State B tournament. Our choir is. We're thrilled and honored to have that happen. So just a lot of great positive things going on with our student body here at Bottineau High School. Then moving forward, I want to talk a little bit about some testing that's going to come up. We have some state assessment coming up, but we're also going to test you students in some STAR tests. You've taken them in math and reading before. As we select students who need additional support in those, maybe there's a learning loss due to COVID, maybe some of you haven't been a super strong reader all of your academic career, that's okay. We're going to put some pieces in place to try to bring that up. Probably going to hit more in our junior high than our high school for now, but I do want students to be aware that when we take those tests, we look at those scores, we determine things based on those. So I just want you to give the best effort that you can possibly give. It's important that you do that. Don't take those tests lightly, don't rush through them. Those are things that are important to us. And once COVID is all beyond us, and by all practical intents and purposes, it could be sooner than we think, but I'm not going to rush it, and I don't think anyone else is going to. So that'll lead me to my last thing. We're going to talk about it. Going back to the testing, I do want students to know that there are a little bit of consequence to a test, not a penalty. Just know that those results are looked at. When we talk about the COVID situation that we're in, we try to push out a lot of information to the public as well, but students, we have to stay vigilant. Remember, I talked about we can all be tough, but how long can we be tough? It's hard. It is hard. It's hard to wear your mask all the time. It's hard to understand when our county doesn't have a lot of cases why we are in masks. Students, we are in masks in our building because it helps us with the contact tracing and we don't send large groups home. So it's imperative that you wear your mask. I'm sure everyone tells me they're always taking a break, but if you never put it on in a class period, we can see in our monitors, you're wrong. And if we have to get to where we penalize for it, how will we penalize students for not wearing their mask? Well, there's a lot of ways. We don't even want to get into it. Just do the right thing. Wear your mask for the time being. I know it's an inconvenience. Believe me, the administration here feels the same way. We're not thrilled about it, but we do it because the governor says to do it. It's the right thing to do. We don't want to have civil disobedience, and we don't condone it. But students, just do the right thing. Also, students, look around. I want to have a kind initiative for the next couple weeks too. Start looking out for our other students. We're a very kind school. We're very welcoming of new students, but we haven't always been the best at that. And if we made a sad situation worse, we need to get it right. So just be kinder to each other. Keep that in mind as we move forward. And once again, as we always sign off, I firmly believe it is a great day to be a Brave or a Star. Thank you.
This day in history. Sports recap.
Yo, Matt, what time is it?
It's 2:25.
Mr. Simpson, we leave at 2:30.
Ian, you got 5 minutes. You got plenty of time. Settle down, back to work.
Bro, I'm starving. I didn't eat lunch, and my mom didn't even make me a Sammy. Only if there was an easier way.
Yo, have you heard of Botno Buys?
What's Botno Buys?
Wow, sugar cookies for only 50 cents at the Brave Cave this week. That's a steal.
Thank you for tuning into this week's edition of Botno Student News. We'll catch you.